How would your coworkers describe you?
I think that my coworkers would describe me as hardworking and reliable. I'm very independent and I make sure that what is expected of me gets done. I don't slack off or rely on other people to get my stuff done for me. I am reliable because I'm always one who shows up for work. I don't ever miss. Any times that I did miss, it was usually for emergency or illnesses. And even then, I tried to make sure that someone could cover for me on my shift so that they weren't short staffed or behind because of me.
The successful candidate for this position will be working with some highly trained individuals who have been here for a very long time. How will you mesh with them?
I think I would be one to mesh well because I am fresh out of school, so I am very eager to learn from their experiences and everything. There are some things that you just can't learn in school. It does take time and work experience to get that kind of knowledge. I also think because I am just out of school, there is some new things that I can bring to the table that I could offer to them, as well as learning from them from things that they have learned over the years from being there.
You've been with the same business for 4 years. Won't you have a tough time getting used to a new company and team?
I don't think that I will have a hard time adjusting to a new career or team at all. Since it was a job waiting tables, I have been really looking forward to a new start and a new career. Also, I don't think that I will struggle with working with new people because it was a college town. A lot of the employees were college students, so they were always coming and going. So I am very comfortable with meeting new people, working with them, making sure that they feel comfortable, as well as letting them, if they have any questions or anything, I'm always eager to help them, and I hope to expect the same thing.
Do you prefer to work by yourself or with others?
I think that I'm a little bit of both. I am very independent and I like to keep to myself. And I'm not really one who likes to rely on other people to make sure that my job's done. I just like to be the one solely responsible for that. But I also do enjoy working with other people, and I think that the more people working together, the more work can get done more quickly. And also, when brainstorming for ideas, I feel like the more people together, the more unique ideas that people can bounce off and build and work off of together.
Tell me about the worst boss you've ever had.
The worst boss that I ever had, he had the mentality of kind of his way or no way. He was very easily agitated, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. My other coworkers felt that they sort of had to walk on eggshells when working with him. He wasn't awful to work with. He was a very nice person. I just never felt like I could be comfortable or relaxed when working with him, just to make sure that I didn't make any sort of mistakes because I didn't want to upset him and make it difficult to work with him for the rest of the shift.
Why did you choose your major and minor?
I really love working with kids. And at the time when I first came to school, I didn't think that I wanted to be a teacher, so I went with child and family studies because they gave me a wide variety of options for careers without having to decide on one immediately because I was still sort of undecided. And then my senior year, I took a class called Survey of Exceptional Learners, and that's sort of like an intro to special education. And I absolutely fell in love with the idea of working with disabled children. Got me really excited of a career possibility. So I added that minor of special education, and with the intent of getting teacher certified once I do graduate, so that I can become a teacher.
What extracurricular activities were you involved in?
I was a member of Phi Mu fraternity from 2011 to 2015. During that time, I did hold a small social position for about a year. We did a lot of philanthropic events, raising awareness and money for our philanthropy, as well as supporting as many organizations on campus at our Charlton community as we could. That kept me pretty busy, so if I really wasn't doing something with Phi Mu or in class, I was always working. I was almost a full-time student and full-time employer, so that did keep me pretty busy.
If you could change one thing about your personality with the snap of your finger, what would it be and why?
If there was one thing that I could change about myself, I think that it would be that I can be a pushover. I'm a people pleaser and I don't enjoy confrontation at all. So if someone were to approach me about adding work to my already full workload or changing an idea about something that goes against my idea, I'm usually one just to kind of go with it without saying anything, just to avoid confrontation or upsetting anybody. I have gotten a little better about it as I've gotten older, but I do see a lot of room for improvement and growth to feel more comfortable with stating how I feel and not being so afraid of of upsetting people just because of what I'm saying.